ist beanstand dich die mobilis ist was dich nur sie und was dich auch tut. Jeder sagt, wer was mobilis ist.
Cool. Good morning, everybody. I am 3,000 bees. And let's see my collar. It's the second day of Spooky July. And that's what you do on Spooky July. We play scary games. So we're playing scary games. Today we're playing Penumbra. Black Plague? Plague? Penumbra? Game? Penumbra Black Plague. Okay, yep, there we go. That's what we're doing today. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so hold on. Whoop, don't do that. Is there anything else I needed? Actually, I don't think so. Hold on. Because some games are just unreasonable while being full screen. So, why? So I'm just going to do this on... No, I don't want to close out. Stop. Alright, just relax, okay? Okay, there we go. So I'm just not going to have access to my activity bar, but I'll look at chat on my phone. That's going to be the way I'm going to do this. Oh, I apologize, it's early. I'm still having coffee. Okay. Aside from that, I think we're good to go. I noticed this game is significantly louder than the last one, so I turned it down a bit. Hopefully it's a nice level, or if it's not, someone will let me know. But let's get into it. Is it only covering the corner now? Why? Alright, well. Sure. Is that gonna do it? So if nothing else, having my phone out is making this a lot easier to see what it looks like on your end. Still no. Unfortunate. Hold on. What about... Well... Apologize for this. We got some troubleshooting happening already. I mean, it's always at the beginning, isn't it? Alright, well, just okay, that's very weird. What I'm gonna do is I'll just... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Steam got... Well, you know, I don't even need Steam here, do I? Get rid of Steam. Steam's in the way. There we go. Display. That is what I wanted. Okay. So, we expand that. And now let's see. Is that going to fix it? I mean, yes, I just need to do it a little bit more, guys. My brain. Don't get me wrong, it's atrocious. It worked this time. Just gotta do this a couple times to figure out how big it needs to be. I apologize. Feel bad about it. Woke up like 15, well, half hour ago now. Oh, I'm so bad at stuff. That seems to be as tall as it needs to be. I was looking to see if it was cutting anything out. Can I just scoot it over to the right a little bit? Because I was really hoping not to distort it at all. So, let's just say one of those. Yeah, slightly off center, but I'm, you know, this way I'm, you know, I don't want to cover up too much of the top right. This is how it's going to be now. Okay. Turn off all lights. Gotcha. Contrast to max. Don't know what that means. Adjust brightness so the image below is barely visible. I can see it. So let's do that. So it's looking like this is going to be a keyboard only experience. That's fine. I just want to know. Difficulty, crosshair. And so hopefully someone says something if the audio isn't right, but as of right now, this is how I'm going to do it. Just put that on low. There we go. Okay, well, you know, I didn't even bother looking at what the keys were. Okay, yeah, WASD, left shift, left control, space. Leaning is for nerds. Okay, Pinky will be in charge of them. Alright, with that, Pinky. Alright. Probably should. Don't very much room for a mouse. I need a mouse pad. Yeah. I mean, yeah, thank you. I do like that one to survive. I gotta say, if we're talking about Black Plague, this is, I mean, I don't want to say you lied to me, but this seems very, not what I signed up for. Like the absolute opposite of what I signed up for. I don't see a crate. Maybe I need to turn my brightness up a little bit. Testing out my crouch and my run. I'm really like games should give you a rough time. It's a coffin. Hold on. Games should give you like a rough time estimate about how long a tutorial should take. Kind of wondering if this was a good idea. Hold down C and drag the mouse to rotate the object. See, that's important. I would have missed that otherwise because I didn't need to do it. I see where the red mark is behind. Hold on, red mark behind me. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. do this in Zelda, but they, your camera's not like locked in your face. Okay. Seems like there's a lot more going on with this game. Well, I'm going to drink it. Alright. Sure. Okay. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Know what to do now, and that's important. See, like, my issue with games that have, like, a panic feature, like, if you're around enemies too long, if you look at them too long, you get scared, and that affects things. Oftentimes, the game is, like, very just not intuitive. And it's just like you're walking through a hallway and all of a sudden, like, oh, your character can no longer open doors because of something. And you're like, oh, well, that sucks. Or at the very least, things that the game considers scary, you don't. Oh, players are bad action games. See, I got bad at action games, but this one says recommended.
Without this knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was. I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was.
Right.
I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt.
So now I'm thinking this game's a
I
sequel.
ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was.
You had to know.
All of these things. So human, so perfect. And yet still I failed to do what I must now ask of you.
Yeah, I'm making me believe that this is a sequel. Alright. I was about to say it looks like we missed a much more exciting adventure, but then, as he talked, I realized, yeah, that's probably what happened. Alright, well, it's fine, That certainly sounded like a spooky thing that happened. So hopefully the game developer is 2 for 2. Sensitivity isn't, it's not ideal, but it's actually not terrible either. Getting back into a game that's mouse and keyboard after so long. actually pretty alright. So, okay, if it's got an eyeball, you have to right click to examine. Gotcha. Okay, can you? Various paper clippings, a recipe for French toast, some articles covering a carnival in Reno. What I think is the stock market review from 1989. Yeah, I don't know when this game came out either, coin, but this is giving me more Silent Hill vibes. You find a random coin in a locker. Ooh, that is some Silent Hill vibes. Graphics, I mean, aside from being first person, that's reminded me too, but I did turn the graphics down low, so yeah. Air duct, anything? You? No? Thought that'd work. Or do I need like a key or something? Hold on. Probably. Hope not. Alright. So it said it was locked. Can I? Locked. Right. There's no keyhole, so maybe. Hello. Okay. You would think that would be something, wouldn't you? Can't interact with it. Weird. Okay. Well. I mean, yeah, so far this is very Silent Hill, isn't it? Can I not open you? Well, teams, so far we have a coin. And I have the option where things that you pick up glow. So, that's not. There is just a straight up desk here. My God. I'm an idiot. Very short note from a past inhabitant of my prison. Okay. Can I? Thank you. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessary. Coffee. Give me just one moment. I promise I'm going to get this right. Jesus. Still waking up. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily. Okay, that is what he said. That world is necessarily our own. Get out now. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just a weird way to say it. I was worried I got that wrong. To-do list. Escape. I am held captive in a cell. Must find a way out of there. So, yeah, you know, that's about right. Can you let me out? Getting some Silent Hill vibes. You get like in Silent Hill, in case you're not familiar, you would get like a glow stick, a feather, and a magnet, and it would just help you solve the puzzle. Don't I have a coin? Can I use a coin? Because if the screws are big enough, you can in fact use a coin to get out of to undo screws. How am I going to, though? I mean, the game understand what I wanted to do. The screw just wasn't as big as it needed to be. If nothing else, because a lot of these games are like, no, you need to do the intended solution, and if you don't, you're just not doing it. So, like, the fact that the game at least acknowledged that, like, yeah, what you're doing probably makes sense, but didn't work. I respect that. What are you? Fine, just... Do you... Can't grab these. Oh. Can't grab that. Gotta get behind you. You just push these. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's how. You know, it might work that. Wait, hold on. A press. Can I squeeze the coin to be a little bit thinner? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whoa, okay. Guys, come on. That was pretty slick. Alright, I think, while it was a short game, it was an enjoyable experience. When you are in darkness, everything turns blue raspberry flavored. How long I've been out, my head still hurt. Either it hadn't been long, or they hit me up really hard. Didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden I really didn't care. I was getting out. I wasn't sure if it was just going to disappear after it got done loading, so I read faster than I normally would have. Gonna read more coherently next time for you guys. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. But yeah, if you stay still in the dark, everything turns blue raspberry, which is kind of nice. I would have preferred watermelon, but horror game, you know, you don't always get what you want. In there, it's cherry flavored, but only sometimes. Oh. That is just a very scary thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, hold up. Okay. Hey, cool. It was nice of them to label it for us. Guys, we flattened our coin. I can't even use it to buy a soft drink. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. What are you? Stuff. Alright, stuff. Hey, lightsaber. Nice. I mean, might as well be. Have you ever seen a flare? Oh, God, yeah, you can kill something with a flare. Only once. But, you know. I think that'll be okay. No. Looks like I can't open you, so you are meant to be stood on, most likely. If I had to guess. Either that or, hold on, can I even go in this one? Is this room? A note left behind with the last person to come through here. Did you... Okay, but how do you know they're the last person that came through here? Or are you just making stuff up? Because I don't think you have any way of knowing that. Okay. Ah! Okay, so clicking on notes in this game is very not intuitive. Well, I guess you got my last snow. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into the ventilation. Thank you, House. Just, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in the mess hall. Should be safe there. I've been marking my route. Route. If you follow that, you should be fine. Almost home and dry. I heard Howard's been working on it. Care, maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe when I get back, we'll be able to sort everything out. By the time you make it through, you'll be just in time for tea and medals. Maybe even some hot chocolate. How about that? Gotta say, hot chocolate's a lot better than tea. Can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Samesies. Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. P.S. Careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. Oh, I guess there's some kind of... the game's called Black Plague. Some kind of disease. I'm assuming it's mutating people, turning them into monsters, because typically that's how it would work. And the mess hall's safe, but at the same time, there's going to be guns or something shooting at me when I get there. Right. Okay. Alright. Watch your steps. Collapsed. More batteries. I'm assuming at some point those will be useful for like the fact that we got multiple sets makes me think that they're going to be used for oh, it's going to be one of them. Flashlight. Alright, well. It's like, alright, fine. And instead of a puzzle, flashlight business. Really? My phone keeps falling. Let's try it that way. So... So this, I can't break it. I'm assuming if I, hold on, do I need to go over slowly, or do I just need to go some other direction? Okay, answered my question. Well then. Some other direction, that's fine. We always solve puzzles, that's what we do here. It's a survival horror game, you solve puzzles. Gotta think you'll be useful. Okay, well. Hold on. Can I use that to move the debris? Maybe? Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't look like a thing that would be doable, right? Like, these are here for a reason, too. So what reason? More battery. Well, if we die again, I'll have to go back and do all this stuff, so I haven't been wanting to do it over and over again. Is there just straight up a different path here I didn't see before? Fine. Oh, hold on. What if 2 rocks do 2 rocks weigh as much as I do? Cool. So now I've got to think passable. Right. Let's just, I'm pretty sure it was just I needed to jump out of that because the rocks are what, like there's like spikes or something down there that's killing me. I just need to jump from there. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get from down there to up in the duct again because I'm crouching and doing a crouching jump into an air duct. I'm not capable of in my real life, probably. Oh, you're really? Sure. So... Oh yeah, there's spikes down there. Okay, so... a third? Okay, no, now I just can't even get up there. Okay, well... Can I die? Would you let me die now, please? Die? Thank you. Well... Wait, hold on. How big are these boxes? Can I squeeze one of these mamma jammas in there? That'd be really weird, but we're gonna try. It seems to be exactly the right size. I just gotta finagle the angle. Stuck. How are you stuck? Over there. We'll break the thing first, I guess. Okay. Start. Hold on. There's just one more room over here, isn't there? Why? Well, maybe this wasn't the plan. What about those wires? Can I just like lay them across? Is that an option? Why does everything get stuck on this? Ah. Really? You're not going to get stuck this time? Great, thank you. That's not nearly long enough. Okay, well. Any more rocks? Can I find another rock? This is probably going to work a lot better. There's like one more rock I could like do like a one high up to two high and then climb out of this thing. So much reach, so you can't even move it all the way across the gap. Okay. I mean, that should let me get out, right? By video game physics. Okay, so I just down there I need to why not go another Oh, it's just more dangerous because there's so many more exposed spikes. Okay. I'm really just trying to get the wood to do that with the opposite side of this pit. Okay. Would you? Anything I do? Anything? Anything at all? Has been completely like euthanized isn't the right word. It's like he's full of anesthetic, like all of his body is asleep and I'm trying to do this. Would that do it? I mean, that would do the job. Okay. Fine, that's good enough. I do need to go back for that flare and the batteries, though. So that's kind of frustrating so far. It's why games like this, where you can move everything, almost, they can be very frustrating. Because it doesn't follow, like, your control isn't like how you would normally control a human being. And collision and just all kinds of things. You can't program a game to be like 100% realistic. Stuff like that happens. Flare, batteries. Did we get the batteries from over here? Yeah. No, it's okay. I knew we were missing one. Okay, there we go. Cool. So now let's get out of here. We're gonna grab this for the completion bonus. Gonna get that doghouse ending. And let's hope we don't die. Freeze. Hurt. Damage? Well, this game seems to like to one-hit kill you, so let's not do that. I do hear something. just don't have to do that all over again. Oh god. I'm genuinely scared of dying just because I don't want to do that again. Alright, fine. Alright. Safe. Put a door in front of the chair in front of the door. People do that, right? Now we're safe. You'll probably help me get back out. Ketchup? Tell me I can't take the ketchup with me, because that seems like an oversight. Stuff. A thermostat controlling the amount of coolant running through these pipes. Can I... Like... My assumption is I can use this to stop the steam, right? Thankfully. Okay. I'm assuming that noise we heard was from the other side of that door then. So... Batteries flare. Should be decent fallback of the torch. Okay, so torches light, that's okay. Batteries? Can use batteries for things. Okay, well. So may as well try. Maybe making a big deal of it over nothing. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, now we know. Alright, well. Gonna hopefully do it smarter this time, I guess. Hold on, let me get my stuff out of here. Yeah. More rocks. We've got a lot of rocks available. There's no reason why we should have any exposed spikes. There shouldn't be a chance of falling into and dying. To the just build up steps because I think that might be much easier. Phone? Tell you what, nothing's happening on my phone so far, so I'm just gonna... Miles, how did you get back up on my desk? He's black as night. I didn't even notice him until I bumped into something hairy on my desk. Ooh. He just wants to spend time with me. He's not even like attacking my keyboard or my mouse or anything. He's just being sweet. Being sweetheart. I know. I love you too. He's a cutie. I love him dearly. He just like... He's a sass monster. When he wants stuff, he just yells at... it's the sweetest thing. When he wants attention, he's not getting attention, or if he just wants something, like sometimes he'll like want to curl up in my arms. And if I'm ignoring him, he will just slowly get closer and closer to my face and keep meowing until he's like just nearly touching. And then he will just, if that hadn't worked, he will just reach out and start just tapping my face with his paw. And it's the cutest thing. Suffering a little bit from, what do you mean that didn't work? What do I do now? You know, it might take a second to do this, but I refuse to die in here ever again. I say out loud, wasn't there one more over here? Is that it? I think that's it. Alright, well, let's make this work. There we go. Don't have to fight with planks of wood. That's death. Alright, so yeah, the thing we need to change the... Right, so a thing did go by. So yeah, the plague in the name is, has to do with, turning those things into monsters. Gotcha, okay. So so thermostat, right. Right. This panel here looks very removable. I can't interact with it, so. The obvious thing in this room would be these things, right? So I'm thinking like the hook. I mean, I imagine it would be. Alright. Nippon Steel. Pick up any of these? No? Nothing down there. Oh my goodness. Game. Plank of wood. Chair. It's like Jigsaw gave up halfway and decided to phone it in. Big, good morning. I'm a little jealous. This has so far not been immensely scary or even spooky, but we are thoroughly confused, just in general, just all the time. So we're doing well today. So does anything in this room do anything? I don't think it does. Like, you know, I like that you have interactive things. I do. It's cool. Have one of them do anything. No, alright. What do I have? What is on me? Coin. I'll try the coin again. I don't know, you tell me. I was gonna use a chair. Let's use a chair. That's not working. Well, it appears we've beat the game. Yeah, like, I'm not sure what year this came out, but it really does seem like they gained the technology to have things move independently of each other. And then just went really hard with it, whether it makes sense or not. Okay, what about you? What do you do? What even are you? Wait, I can throw stuff? Hold on. I can throw stuff. Why wasn't that in the tutorial? I'm mad. Let's throw something. That still didn't work. Alright. I mean, if we're being fair, classic survival horror, if you played any of the old Silent Hill games, this is about as accurate as it can be physically possible. Can't lift the door. Because yeah, back in the Silent Hill 1 and 2 and even 3 days, it was just like, hey, find the feather and the magnets and the Bratz doll and use those to unlock the door. Trust me, you'll know you need them because they're the only things you can pick up. That's how you know you need them. Okay, so... Okay, let's can we stand on these things and see above the shelves, maybe? Nope. Can I unhook the food? Yeah, stench. Dead end? Why can't I continue? Okay, hold on. I'm going back through the duct. Right? Maybe there's something I forgot over there. I don't know. So that kills you instantly. Right. Got that. Oh, can I even cross over now with this the way it is? I mean, there were like music boxes that were like perfectly squarular and about the same size. will what do you want me to do? Flare? I'll use the flare. Nope. No. Okay. So I don't even know what to make of that. Alright, well, you know. I'm just gonna try the coin again. It's the only thing that can even. It's the only thing that can interact with anything. Maybe there's something else I can use the coin on. Hold on. This has always been the issue with survival horror games like this, because you need a very, like, the game needs you to have the exact thing it wants you to do planned out, and nothing else you do, even if it makes sense, would work. So, like, realistically, I could drag this bag of potatoes up into the air duct, block that thing, and then climb past. That would not work. The game has an exact way it wants you to do this, and any other thing you might think of is not going to work, which is fair. You can't program a game to have perfect real-life physics, but that is where these games fall short. Because while you're trying to be scared, you're just locked in a puzzle room for hours and not able to figure out what to do next, which is very not scary. See, that doesn't work. I'm mad about that. There we go. Alright, we're back where we were. I do not want this on. Can I? Thank you. Just fine. Still can't move that. Right. Well, these are the boxes I was talking about. They don't do anything. They just are here. So I've tried just about everything else, so let's go back. Maybe I missed something. Spooky alien man. I mean, if you could just tell me what to do, that'd be great. It's loading. Don't tell me if I go back now it's gonna undo everything I just did. I will destroy you, game. If you make me redo that air duct thing, oh my god. Seems like things are still gone. Oh, thank God. Yeah, vending machine. I cannot interact with the vending machine. Apparently. So I tried to pull it away from the wall, and I could not. Miles, I love you. You can't climb on me while I'm playing game. Really? Can we agree that's the dumbest thing? That's the dumbest solution there could be. Can I still use the coin then? I'm so upset about that. We just flattened that coin to undo some screws. So in real life, a vending machine just won't read my just will spit out my regular plain normal quarter, but one that we flattened to use as a screwdriver, no, that works perfectly fine. Oh my god. Thank you, Big. I appreciate you. Explains why there was just a random vending machine. Oh my god. Fine. That is just so stupid. I was thinking of some much better solutions than that. Well, that's not promising.
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
Only efficient workers will be fed. I love that. The game is redeeming itself. Alright. Hey, buddy. This could be if I don't get out of here soon. The name tag says Neil Oswald. God, chief chemist. Oh, that was the dude. Oh, hey, alright. It's the guy who left us the notes. Report detailing infection symptoms. Can I see them? No? Alright, well. Can I lift Nolson? Because I feel like he would absolutely just block the lasers, but I feel like the game wants me to do this instead. Or not. I'm so upset with how this would work, right? Right. Oh, I'm mad about that. I'm actually mad about that. How do I turn things while I'm holding it? That way. I have a feeling it just wants me to jump across, I guess. Side just in case, so I can cross back over if I have to. Or no, I can just grab it through the laser because this game doesn't care. Right. There. Poker Tour Friday. Poker Tour? Tournament. Right, gotcha. Oh, scratch marks. Who's there? Today's keep the end pure out, I gotta say. Not sure how I feel about that yet. Well, this is blocking that door, right? So I mean, I've got to open this door. Only trusted blood will get through. So hold on. Can I move these? I'm dying to see what's in this door. Dying to see what's in this door. What? Ah! It's too heavy to lift, so I've got to push it. But it's also not heavy enough to move the planks of... Okay, there we go. You know... In addition to everything else, the place is haunted. Okay, well... Okay. Ooh... You know... No worries. Appreciate it. I just... Well, I started a little over... Well, about an hour ago now. I had to do some troubleshooting. No worries. Appreciate you stopping by. I enjoy your company. There's gonna be monsters in here, isn't there? Why else would the door be barred? Oh god, alright, fine. Just got no way to defend myself. I can't even open up a thermostat. I've got no chance against a monster. Alright, well. The thing about these games is if you can interact with anything, you know that thing is important. So the fact that this thing here says no tape in it, I know for a fact there's going to be a tape I need to play. That's one of the benefits of playing these, don't mind if I do, really old survival horrors. They only let you interact with things that matter. Save point, maybe. Just a blindingly bright save point. These things are everywhere. There's still a part of me that's in there. Something that draws me in. It's a save point, right? Can we just cut out the fancy? Right, okay, that's, yeah. Like, as fun as that is, I would like to actually know what's going on. Whoa, spooky. I'm nervous that there's going to be a monster out there somewhere. Because this room was barred off. But we'll see.
My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. Observing the Turngat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the Elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that Xeno protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the vital ring. The species' primary weakness.
Well, that's just bad luck. Can you imagine the tape cut out before he told us the weakness? That is just very unfortunate. Oh, also let me know if the game's too quiet or too loud. The volume on this thing's very weird. Alright, well, let's save again and do the thing where it blinds us. Alright. Yeah, not happy about that, but let's continue. You know, could have told us its weakness. If nothing else, I know the monsters are like really spooky looking and I'm a fan of it. Well, this seems like the kind of room I would want to be in. But there's some useful stuff. You didn't say that about the last story. The only difference is there's... Sir... Alright, well... Locked. By bare hands. Okay, so what you're saying is I need a crowbar, right? Okay. Oh yeah, there's this is Penumbra, Black Plague. There's like some kind of disease that turns people into monsters, and there are some spooky looking monsters, let me tell you. In fact, we're taking a short field trip, we're going backward. There's one of these monsters on an operating table of some kind, and I want to show you what it looks like, because they actually, like, joking aside, they make the monsters look spooky, and I appreciate that. Because don't get me wrong, I was kind of like going into that hallway where I thought they might have been. Really creepy. Like that. It's just... It's just that there's a lot of stupid going on that kind of takes you out of the experience. You know, if nothing else, we just verify that that is in fact a save point. Okay, well, we can't go backwards. Unfortunate. Take my word for it, though, these things are spooky. Locked, right. And this is locked also, so... I mean... Huh. Okay. That's not good, because that means the only door we have left is the one that something was trying to open from the other side. Well, I mean, you know, let's do that. I mean, I was gonna say if you guys want to look it up, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin your immersion. I don't want this to be like, you know, we're on this journey together. But that's up to you if you want to. I've still got the can of soda. Apparently it has further use. Alcohol? Alcohol? No? Nope. Alright, well, soda. You want a drink? No? Alright, well. Can I use the soda to short out the thing? No. Fine. Well. See, now I'm actually unsure. Okay, well. So that's what I mean, like, this game is so much less scary when you have to, like, derp around in, like, these rooms for this long. Dated 1994, Hurricane John still rages in the Pacific and become the longest lasting tropical cyclone ever recorded. I mean, you call it interesting, doesn't make it interesting. Alright, well. Is there anything left in the locker? Tape recorder. Was that just for storage?
My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. Observing the Turn-Gat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the Elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that single protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the viral threat. The species
Reasonable. Damn it. I hate this game so much. Having the controls be so sloppy and your character feels like he's just... Like you're just a sandbag flailing around. So, with that being the case, the fact that everything kills you in one hit, it's very frustrating. Ellie agrees. God damn it, Ellie. Get down. Oh. Some blood first because this guy's got a lot of extra blood. What? Well, I'm assuming at some point I'll be able to turn those off, so I'm looking forward to that. Can I have some of your blood, buddy? Blood? Blood? Oh, well, that was my plan. Alright, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like you hit the lasers and your body just, you know, just boom. Hey, we're actually able to read it this time. First symptom. Patient reported mild disorientation and was asked to lie down. Mild sedative administered. Hour 3. Patient developed a rash on his neck. Possible infection. Entry point. Question mark. Hour 4. 2. Like, you know, come on. Read like some kind of nerd. All right. Jesus Christ. Alright. Thank you. That actually worked. I'm mad. You're looking this up. I don't know why I'm doubting you. Thank you. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm thinking I want to pour the drink over the thing. Is that not clear? Why can I interact with it, but he won't let me do anything to it? Like, why? Why are you letting me interact with you if I can't do anything? Okay, apparently that did it for whatever reason. Well, good news, the door that was keeping the monsters out, we just shut off, so that's good. And bonus, now it's darker. Except it's not. Wait, hold on. Ah! So, what did that do? I gotta think the doors are locked by key, right? Or is this one not? Okay, so what exactly does that? It's just like... like games like this, they just have the most... Oh! Is there any indicator that this door is like electronically locked? like every other door needs a key, this one doesn't. Okay, you know, that's fine. Does that mean I can open up this one too? I can open up this one too. There's nothing in here. Alright, well, fine. I would have liked, like, even if there was just like a light bulb above the door, then I would have known that once the bulb was out, you know? Oh, this is the room I was in at the beginning of the game. Okay, that's okay. Alright. It's just, you know, I'm such a big fan of Silent Hill 2. Be careful, tell me what to do. I'm such a big fan of Silent Hill 2, and this is like it in so many ways. I'm so familiar with that one and its puzzles. I'm just kind of like...
Is someone there? It's quiet.
Okay. Buddy, you're still saying. It's just taking me to kill him, because I'm going to be honest, the laser did it in one shot. So, like, this... Okay, well...
Is someone there?
Let's try this one.
Oh, let's shadow.
Guys, I think he's spotted us. I don't know. Buddy, okay, so it's saved. Just for... What... Can I move anything? Is there anything I can move? Can't hide there, can't hide there. So...
Too much spook.
It's quiet. What that? Is someone there? You do not.
That also did. I mean... Oh my god, that worked! So we've reached the point in the game where the, Hey Pig, thank you for the points. The bits, rather. We reached the point in the game where we realized the laser is scarier than the monster. The monster was just kind of hitting us, so we strolled down the hallway away from him, and we found out he can't open doors. Some doors, other doors he can. So, alright, let's continue. Yes. Is he gonna be out here? The room with the vent in it, that was actually the room I started in. And that vent was how I got out. But good looking out, though. Right, combine stuff. Yeah, when we turned the power off, the door became unlocked. But originally, we were in it, and we couldn't get out because the door was locked. And we had to go through the vent to get out. So now the door is unlocked. So there's nothing in there, really. It's just, that's the door we started in. Like, that's what I mean. This laser is so much more dangerous than the monster. Like, I'll go hang out with the monster. Not really, because the loading screen, but like this thing, my god. Doors be tricky when you're, yeah, I mean, honestly, Like, when I saw him before, he was really scary. Now he's just kind of, like, irritating. Like, you're telling me I've got to go leave this hallway real quick and then come back later? Alright. Alright, so, like, what do you want me to do? I'm guessing you just stick the syringe in here. Is there any real-world precedent for a lock that requires you to stick a syringe in? Alright, fine. If this stronghold was anything like as elaborate as its security, I was in for an experience. I didn't know what to expect, but I was getting used to that. Don't judge my home security. Shiny, thank you for stopping by. I gotta say, with how scary the monster looked when I seen it at a distance, very disappointing. Also, was that monster carrying a flashlight? Now that I think back on it? Huh. Okay, well. Several things have killed us with one hit. In fact, the only thing that hasn't killed us with one hit is the monster. So that's kind of concerning. Just gonna turn the power off real quick. Or on? I'm guessing I need that hose from the other room. Probably. But let's see what all is available to us first. Or is this just it? Okay, yeah, I think this is just it. I mean, okay, so like, you're too late. Oh my god, fine. We packed up and left today. It's been 6 months since we established this stronghold and a year since we released the virus. Clearly there's no one coming to rescue us. We took a vote and decided to head for the old mine shaft this installation was built over. Right towards the start of the Troubles, one of the scientists got out that way. We haven't heard back from him, but you never know. The vote was 8-3 in favor. Anyone returning to this point, I suggest you do the same. There couldn't be more than a few more survivors out there even now, and more of our number are disappearing, losing it, or getting infected. You can make it out via the sewers, then into the shafts. Eventually, we'll all have to find a way up and through the ice. We may yet die of cold, and it's better than what happened to Gray. One person that may still be out there is Howard, kind of our leader, and we left base a few weeks ago, and that's part of what led us to this. We'd converted the kitchen into an office and was translating some old text when we claimed to have found a way to counteract the disease. I guess he didn't make it. Are you trespassing? Probably. That's my theory for all of these games. Maybe I'm secretly the bad guy. Okay. But yeah, that's actually like, don't get me wrong, it was scary, but like, I'm not exaggerating, it's literally the only thing that has damaged us. Everything else is just like, oh, game over. Alright. I don't mind if I do. Alright. Train. Can I... Well... What do I have on me? guys chasing flashlights. I'm planning on beating all of them, but I'm doing these first. Gotta do something different for each of these spooky July days. Are you heavy enough to break the thing? Like, that's the thing about these old survival horror games. Like, it's got a very specific solution to every puzzle, and you have to figure it out. There's just no way, like, even if your solution makes sense, there's just no, it's not happening. Okay, so yeah, I guess let's try to rip that thing out of the... Well, that's not promising. Hold on. Yeah, I get that. What if I tried pouring a soda on it? Can I? It doesn't... oh my god. Door doesn't work right. What about you? What do you do? From a remote location hours. There's no event. Who said anything about an emergency? Okay, well. Sprinkler, sprinkler, sprinkler. Well. That's not working. Let's pull some stuff off shelves. Really? This is why things in games that you can just interact with like this, not always a great idea. My god. Can you Fine. Because in real life, you know how you can't move things off shelves in real life? Well, we found more batteries. Can I put the batteries anywhere? Can do batteries do anything? I can't even use them. Okay, well, fine, just... Like, my options are limited. Can we agree on that? I can't leave these two rooms. Okay. If you wait long enough, everything gets all blue raspberry. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything under the tables. Let's try those ones, I suppose. What are you? Actually, what are you? Hold on. A thing? Welcome to the shelter. Okay, no. We got a CD player up in this place. Do you play CDs? Defoe, good morning. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you are doing well today. Okay, so, guys, really short-lived victory. We found a CD, got no idea what it's used for. Okay, well. Do me a favor, if you see anything that looks like it can play a CD, give me a honk or something. The puzzles are so ridiculous. I don't know if I'm just not seeing something or if I got unintentionally soft locked by something. Was I supposed to have a CD player of some description? Can I just... Let's see what I can use a CD on. Right, that doesn't work either. I think I'd rather fight the monster than have a corn CD. So, like, I understand that I'm supposed to go to the sewer next, but I don't have a way into this thing, so... level up biscuit. God damn. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. But yeah, this is maybe the most survival horror experience I can imagine. If you ever played any of the old Resident Evil or Silent Hill games, it was basically just like you explore the land until you find the one thing you can interact with, and even if it doesn't make sense, you're like, oh hey, I found the candle in the shape of a bald eagle, and now all of a sudden you know I gotta find the door with a lock that has a keyhole that's the shape of a candle, the shape of a bald eagle, and then you insert the candle and you go to the next area. That's how these games work. Let's try standing on this thing. Maybe something ceiling related? Ceiling? No? Hold on. Do sprinklers? No, they do not. Okay, well... I'm so baffled by this thing. Okay, hold on. Nothing on the other side of the wall. Is there any way I can keep it from, like, coming back up? Nothing behind there, right? Cool. You know, it's time for me to clock out, Chief. Better go alphabetize the library. Just all of the library. And the door's unlocked. God, Resident Evil. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Resident Evil, you can make jokes about that. But Silent Hill is just... I think for me, Silent Hill peaks. There's a part in Silent Hill 2 where you get a trap door leading down, but it doesn't have a handle. So you legitimately need to find a candle, a lighter, and a horseshoe, and you melt the candle into the hole, and you stick the horseshoe in to like make a handle out of the horseshoe, and you're using like the wax as like an adhesive. It's the weirdest thing. And strangely, you know you need to do it because they're the only 3 things you can pick up. Okay, well, I feel like we've beat the game. And I'm gonna take a seat here if I can remember how to turn things. There we go. Just gonna all right. wait for help to arrive. Because, like, what else? What am I missing? Okay, so not only did we survive that thing wailing on us, apparently we're at full health still. Weird. Can I... Nippon steel! Sturdy windows. What would you say that to a chair? This switch is driving me crazy. Okay, so... Thank you. So, like, chair, come here. You know, there's no way it would be anything similar to keeping the switch weighted down. By the same time, what options do I have? What is left? Oh my god. That ought to work. If I can't get out of here, I'm just going to switch to doing something else. Because this is just... Is there any way to interact with you? Anything at all? Want a soda? Okay. But the item does interact with it, so something interacts with it. God damn. Okay, so you just took the pills. Okay, fine. Fine. You would think that big, but you'd be wrong. And if nothing else, they certainly wouldn't activate the sprinklers. Let's try lighting the thing on fire, because Big is smart enough to actually... Can I... How do I... Sounds familiar. I may have looked at that one for this whole business I'm doing here. So I can no longer move this. I can, okay. Gotta say, pretty terrible sprinkler. If the fire needs to be that close to it. Alright, team. Now everything's wet. Oh. God. I appreciate you guys. Big. You know I'd still be in the starting room. Otherwise, okay. So let me just bring up my dad jokes. Got my cat costume on in case you haven't seen that yet. My cat ears are all dark. Hold on, let me try my light real quick. Show off my costume. What? There. Cat ears. I'm in disguise. Everything is damp. Alright, so that being said, don't need you seeing my display for this. Oh. Let's bust out a dad joke. Oh god, this game is just like it's trying, but it suffers really bad from. Really? Alright, let's see what we got going on. Number, what do you say, 9? I don't even, this is a joke. I don't even remember adding, like I'm familiar with it. I don't know why I would have added it. It's dumb. And not in the usual way. It's dumb in a, I mean, usually we go for puns, you know? So what did Jack say to Jill after they rolled down the hill? I think I spilled the water. And I love that. Alright, well, let's get back into it. I'm not turning the light back off. This isn't very... You know, if it starts being scary, I will turn it back off. So right now, this is just like... puzzly. Thank you. Shiny the real MVP. Tasty Flakes. Okay. Thank you. Wait, what are you? More Tasty Flakes? Alright. This one was on a table, that's less gross. Is anyone in there? Does anyone want Tasty Flakes? Can I activate it, or... I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping to cook some Tasty Flakes. Oh! Guys! Yes! I'm not even doing anything, I'm just walking with it, and that's what's happening. Look at that! I'm literally just pushing forward and backward. The quantum frying pan, it exists in 2 places at the same time. Okay. We're going to continue on with that. Ooh. S the big. My god, my second in command. Vice Bees. Great guy. I mean... Oh man. I don't know if there's anything I can tell you about him that you don't already know. Great guy though. Fantastic company. Kind as well as generous. Dropping bits and dropping friendship. You know what I'm saying? You do now. For real though, he's a great guy. An actual friend. And wonderful company. Kobe. Sure. That worked. You know, I choose to think that the door was locked and ketchup just happened to be the key. That's how I'm choosing to feel about that. That is what happened. Weird statue. Well, you know it's going to open some kind of weird lock. Can I open a plate? Alright. Or grab a plate rather. Haha! Alright. You guys are fantastic. I mean that. I don't make it a secret how much I appreciate you guys. And Big here is just a really great dude. Great dude. Great dog dad. In case you're not in the Discord looking at pictures of his dog Jackson. You make bad choices, I'm sorry. Or Tasty Flakes. Good. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. With the apocalypse going on, people still chose not to eat the Tasty Flakes. Alright, right. Nerd stuff. Projector? Alright, we got that CD from earlier. Cool. Jackson is the best. Love Jackson. Hate Missouri. Big fan of Jackson. Alright, turn the light back off, I guess. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get this bread. Isn't the power still off? Or is it off? Like, I'm so... In some rooms it is, in some rooms it isn't. It's very... I don't know. Alright. Okay. Stop. Alright. So... What did I say about Lex anchovies? So he has the best tasting pizza toppings. You know, I'm mostly on the fence about anchovies, and that's the weirdest stance you could have about anchovies. They're very polarizing. But like, oh, but like, yeah, like they have a purpose. They're just a very niche purpose, you know what I mean? They're mostly just like salty. So it really just depends on what you're putting on it. In addition, I'm mostly just indifferent about anchovies, I guess. Like, it really just depends on what else you're putting on it. Like, if you're putting pineapple and ham, you miss me with those anchovies. That's not happening. But they have a place. Password. Well, good news is Allie's rubbing her face on my hand. Hey, sweetheart. I love you. We gotta go lay down. Okay, we need a password. CD-ROM research. Oh my god. Fascinating, you don't say. I might read that later. First, we're looking for a password, though. Well done. Well, we've got a whole bunch of batteries. It may very well be in the notes, so let me look. If it's a 4-digit code, it could be one of these dates. So let's see if any of them stick out before we try all of them. Yeah, like if you're doing anchovies, do light, because they are just a very strong taste, so definitely do light. I'm the same with pineapple, though. Like, if I'm doing, like, I love pineapple on pizza, but never too much pineapple. It just tastes very strong. Alright, well. anchovies is one that I'll go to places and have them not offer anchovies and not think anything weird about it. Because, like, the thing is, I'm okay with them, but, like, there's so many other really good pizza combinations that don't require them. More nerd stuff. Oh my god, I don't cast a shadow. Plot twist, I'm the ghost. Okay, well. Save again. I mean, me too, it just depends on the flavor. Because, like I said, it's just really salty, and that's kind of like... We just unlocked a door, though, didn't we? I'm an idiot. Let's go see what's in that door. Wait, hold on. Didn't we? Oh, no. You need the code to unlock the door, right? Okay, so... Okay, appreciate you for that. You gotta make sure you're staying hydrated. So is the power back on? I gotta say no. Right, we can't go back through there. So that's actually a good thing in that we know the code is going to be somewhere within these rooms. Right. Okay, so yeah, less rooms actually. It's frustrating, but we know there's less area it could be. Hey, important to hydrate. Thank you, Pig. Appreciate for the hydrate. I do like the ambient noise and the noise the monsters make and stuff. That's fun. But like, yeah, the monster itself isn't scary and the puzzles are dumb, so it's kind of frustrating. Those are the rules. It's we all hydrate. It's right there in the name. Alright, so I've got to think it's somewhere in the notes, because, yeah, that just would make sense, right? Alright, so let's look at the notes, I guess. Well, first things first, does it give me an option in regards to how many digits? It can be letters, so that's unfortunate. It can also be a word, though, in that case. So that actually is good. I was looking specifically for numbers, but it could be a word. Good. So let's look at our notes. See what we got available. Put the CD in. Actually, I turned on the projector. I've got no reason to think that CD and the projector were related, so...
Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland.
I'm an idiot.
Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation, built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge.
Science
As a new
codes,
member
right?
of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic. Shelter provides living facilities,
Gotta get
including a
some sleep,
mess
but I'm
hall,
glad to see you
gymnasium,
back
and
online.
medical bay, in addition to the stipulated
You're
array of
fantastic, and I
laboratories,
appreciate
chemical
it.
and biological,
Hopefully you get some good sleep.
workstations, excavation equipment, and security.
Good guy that you are.
Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated, do not report to the medical facility. Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule, which will be issued after this briefing. The Archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation. We know you will enjoy your work with us.
If nothing else, this is one of the funniest games I've played in a long time. That was hilarious. Alright. Let's see what door it was, because that was actually funny. 2, 3, 6. 1167. Cool. See, my mistake was I put the CD in and turned on the projector as if the CD the CD's function was turning on the projector. I'm kind of an idiot sometimes. Okay, well, you know, we figured it out. Guys, I figured out a puzzle without Big's help. It's a miracle. Up until now, he's just been solving all these for me, so I'm gonna say I'm probably screwed now. Box? Box? Well, that can't be anything. Alright, well. Like, we've got flares and we've got flashlights, but at the same time, in case we bump into a rave, I've got to think this is a better option. Alright. Safest place we can be. The sewers seemed like the only route out, but it wasn't out I wanted anymore. My father had found something I needed to know what. Without that, everything would have been for nothing. Surprised that didn't kill me instantly. Slugs? Either slugs or the feces has gained sentience. I'm on the fence, we're gonna see. So there's some big slugs, ain't they? Look at that. Can I kill them? No. Okay. Well, you know what else is immortal? What? What? I was gonna say slugs are also immortal, so they're probably slugs. Well, I was just hoping to turn off my glow stick, which now I think about is kind of a weird thing. Okay, wasn't a monster, it was a cutscene, gotcha. Alcohol, hold on. No, I've been here before. Alright, we got bunk beds, so this is a definite improvement. Bad for you. Locked. Gambles? It's not like in any other game it would be like, hey, here's a picture, now you have to move things around in the room until it matches the picture. Then you can leave. Because games are weird. That is part of the whole situation. I feel like you're always going to feel bad about it. Just know that it is a long, difficult process. But also, don't beat yourself up about things. If you need help, you need help. If you're not able to function as a normal adult, like if you're not able to work, or I mean, by extension, if you're not able to work, you're not able to do most things. You can't pay for a home, you can't pay for groceries. So, like, it really just depends on, nobody knows what you're going through more than you do. So, it really just depends on how much it hinders your ability to function as an adult, specifically working or, you know, doing things to help, like, I mean, to an extent, laundry, that's one. I'm going to warn you, if you're going to file for it, they're going to ask you a lot about if you're able to do your own laundry. Bureaucracy's wacky. And they keep one fixed list for every problem you may be applying for. So whether it's mental health problems or not, they're going to ask you if you can do your own laundry. A lot. Be prepared for that. But, you know, don't feel bad about it. You know your situation more than anyone else. And the thing about living in a capitalist society is that, why can't I move these? Is that, do I really have to actually match the thing? You monster. That's evil. There's a... Where did I put the can of soup? My God. Soup? Soup? But no, you know your situation more than anyone else does. Really? Am I just stuck in here now because I can't access the soup? I'm mad. Like, DoorDash is just wonderful in that it's so convenient. I don't... Just, can I really just... Did I put that can there? Yes, I did. Oh my God. No, it's just very convenient. You just show up at your front door. It's is that gonna be good? Like, especially with all the stuff going on now, there's options for their like contactless delivery. They'll just leave it by your door, and for me, that's been something I've dreamed about since I was just first moving out of it. Do I actually have to? I mean, that can't. I refuse to believe the solution is to make the room look like the picture. That's not happening. Not talking to them. It is very expensive, though. It really is. But, locked chest. Is there a key? What do you do? Okay, the map does nothing. Right. Ah! Guys, I thought we would end up in a room without having to get stuck in the room. I was wrong. Okay, I mean, I'm going to let you know how it goes. It's stressful, and it's a very long process, but if you need help, you need help. It's not ideal, but, like, either you figure out a way to stop yourself from being disabled, or you go seek help. There's no third option. And unfortunately, you know, one of them is more doable than the other. That's difficult, I understand completely. That's what I'm going through right now, actually. Been going through it for a long time. Yeah, last time I got DoorDash, someone stole it, which is very disappointing. But like, you know, I mean, as expensive as it was, I wish they hadn't. But also, you know, it's tough out there. Sometimes people need to steal some food to get by. So, I don't know. I do not know. I'm just, this game is really starting to butter my biscuits. Alright, let's make the room look like it does on the thing, I guess. Chest down here. No chair. Barrel in the corner. I mean, right? Aside from the thing being upright versus on the ground. Yeah, someone stole my pizza too. And I was mad about it, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Just... What do you want me to do? What's... Jesus Christ. What is this? What is this? I don't think there's any way to... Okay, so I just actually have to roll this thing. Oh my god. Sure. Fun thing about this is I can't drag it independently like I can with most things. Can I open it now? Was that like the lock? Oh my god. So some things you can pick up. Some things you can't. How do you intend me to flip this thing over now? Okay. I'm assuming I have to get inside this. How do you propose I do that? Is it? Because I swear it just opened. So what about Oh my god. In addition, the room is 2 feet by 2 feet. Well, did they just not anticipate this happening or what? Because now I'm kind of like... Sure. How far back is this gonna send me? Did the door get unlocked? What was it? 1165?
Welcome to Shelter Research Station. Shelter is an please use second fast in a wing.
1167. Okay. Man, I'm like, I know it was 116, and then I think it was the number left of 6. It was the number right of 6. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm still mad about that, but like, being mad won't fix anything. Just try to, think about things. Sometimes people are hard up for food. I don't know their situation. I'm mad about it, don't get me wrong, but people steal things for different reasons. Sometimes, if someone's stealing food, there's not always a good reason for it, but sometimes there's a good reason for it. I don't know. So it's frustrating just because I really wanted the pizza. But sometimes life be like that. I'm prepared for you this time. Wait, is this... We weren't here last time. Wait, well, hold on. This is new? How is this new? Oh, wait. Did we go to a different place last time? What? Right, and then Ghost Man. And then, okay, so we just got further in last time. Or this time, rather. Man, now I really want pizza. What day is it today? Thursday. They say the nearest pizza place is like 5 miles out. And I don't have a car, but I think they deliver. Which is good if you don't want your pizza to have a liver. So let's be careful about the chest, because if you accidentally move the chest, flip the chest over, the game's over. Issue with that is I don't have any, like my card. I got my bank account got broken into, so the only card I have right now is like cash. That's not great. I mean, like, how precise, like, am I just, this probably has nothing to do with anything, right? Like, is this even required? I've got no idea what I need to do. Why does the picture even need to be here, then? What's going on? Who are you? Nothing. That sounds about right. I'm just... Wasn't I opening it before? How did I manage that? It says locked, didn't it just... Crab is delicious, I agree. But now I'm kind of wanting some pizza. Although, I'm down for Chinese food anytime. I think this may be the end of the road for us, because I just, like, what else could it be? What else could it be? Can't interact with that. We got the room to match the weirdly, it's a perfect picture of this room almost. I'm, like, it could have been a clue as to, like, what's different is the key. Several things were different, so I made them the same. Doesn't matter. The chest is locked, even though it just keeps flapping open and I can't get into it. It's bothering me. And like, what do I have available? Statue. Can't even use the statue. Okay, well. Nothing interacts with those locks. Something interacts with this. I'm assuming that's going to be the key. Something interacts with this. Okay. I cannot. Which is weird. Okay. And this is the best way to see what interacts with what. Okay, so maybe that doesn't mean something is going to be use. I guess it would give us some kind of an idea, maybe. I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, so everything I can interact with, and that's frustrating. Yeah, we don't have DoorDash here by a lot, but the pizza place, I think, delivers. Can't hold the locker, can't do anything to that. Who are you? Nothing? Sounds about right. God, this game is just something else. Oh my god. So like I understand these need to turn. Can I just, would you let me? Could you? No? Ah. Chest. Last time I did that, it broke also. So was that the lock that broke like a bunch of glass? If it was, I can't now get it back on its where like it's normal because the top is curved. And it still says locked. So what was breaking there? Ah. This game was like very like this. I want to like this game so much. It was so creepy, and then you just get locked in a room for an hour because it's like you gotta use this loaf of bread to open a door. Son of a bitch. God. Oh my god. Did it look like there was 2 barrels over there to anyone else? Oh my god. Well, I guess we keep playing. Like, look at this. It's creepy, right? Kind of takes you out of the experience when puzzles are that stupid. This. I can't use it. I was gonna put it on there. Okay, well. Hey, we found an egg. Can do you? Okay, you just get right. Spider monster, right? Well, that needed to happen. Okay. This is happening now. I can interact with this thing. Okay, so hold on. Sure. I mean, Chinese food, that sounds really good. Like, they don't deliver though, so like... I mean, I did say tomorrow, because my mother's husband is going to be out of town. So I said, her and I would be... I asked if she wanted to get food tomorrow if I bought. And she said yeah, so actually that might be an actual option. So like... really just depends on how long I keep playing this for. Because it might, or it might not for me. But I appreciate you saying something. What the fuck? Just do them in the right order. Gotcha. Trial and error. I've got to think there's some way I could know this otherwise, because I don't know. If they're that fake looking though, I think it's not gonna... Right, no, it's probably not gonna be an issue. If we're being fair, I'm gonna be playing scarier things than this. Oh god, I got stuff planned. Oh god, I got stuff planned. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking, I mean, food is an option now, because, like, pizza or Chinese food. To be honest, our only options are pizza, Chinese food, and, like, McDonald's. Which, don't get me wrong, I love McDonald's, but if I'm given the option for something, like, it's not often at all I'm able to eat out. So... it's so hard to say no to pizza though. But like, Chinese food does sound pretty good right now. Hand doesn't do anything. Those circles are important in some way. Can you just... interact with this thing again? No? Yes? No? Wait, really? Is it just... okay, well, we're stuck this way. Can't interact with these in any meaningful way. So... oh, barrels, hold on. Can I... Miles, I love you. Go lay down, please. So I'm guessing we just need to put these barrels over certain circles. just a second ago? Was that? Hold on. It wasn't there just a second ago. Okay, that one did that. Okay, well, you know, slide barrels around until stuff happens. How about this one? I don't know. I'm just tired. What about these books? Is there anything helpful here? Where it'll go? I'm really just not in the mood to do another, just move stuff around the room until something happens. To be honest. Going through this game so slowly, it's really not scary. Yeah, it turns dark and there's blood every 45 minutes when something actually happens. I'm tired. I'm sorry, you guys. This is just really not fun for me. So I can't even imagine what it must be like to be watching. And I feel bad about that. I'm probably just gonna call it. So that one does that. None of them do anything else, right? So... Hold on. A bunch of them are green, yellow, blue, but there's actually one green, one yellow, and one blue. Let's try this before I... Or is there, though? Because yellow, green, blue, and that one's green, that one's... Okay, so that's not even true either. There's two of each. This one's on a yellow already. Yeah. Pac-Man? I know you're thinking of Snake. Alright, hold on. Yeah, it's just, it's no fun. You don't want to play a game that's bad, so let's not. I said this before, but this collar isn't long enough to conquer the girth of my neck, so it's actually held together in the back with packing tape. Oh my god. That was... I mean, it's true, right? You don't want to play a game that's bad. You don't want to play a bad game. What other ones do I have ready? I mean, it's only been a couple hours. Let's do, actually, hold on. What do I have ready? Let's do Dinner with an Owl, which is a game that was on here, I think for free or only for like $1 or $2, and it's like, I heard it's really interesting, the whole concept. It's like, you have to relive an evening over and over again, and there's like an owl man host who's like, I think he's the one killing you. I don't know, but we're gonna see. I'm planning on beating some, just not on stream. I'm hoping to. I feel less bad about stopping and reading dialogue and checking out details if I'm not streaming. But I do fully intend on beating it. So let's do Dinner with an Owl. It's not one of, like, I had a few other ones prepared that were like creepy, spooky games but like I've mostly just been wanting to play the ones that are supposed to actually be scary on stream. That was the whole point of this whole thing. Okay, good night, Shiny. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I like having company. Hope you get some good sleep. It is, yeah, it's about midnight now, isn't it? And I'm not sure how long this game takes, but it is a free one, and I don't think it's supposed to take very long at all, so we're just gonna do this for a little bit, I guess. It's supposed to be one of those more that's like, kind of like weird, unsettling a little bit, more than actually like making you scream. So let's give that a try. I'm glad I had a couple of these prepared, but it is disappointing, you know? I said I wanted to complete all of these off stream. I don't think I'm actually going to complete that one because that's actually not a very fun game. Soma was fun, at least. Like, there was a part where I died several times and had to figure out what was going on, but that was like more of a problem with execution. I just needed to do it right. This is like, I really just don't feel like, I don't care enough to push barrels on top of circles for hours at a time. Not every single room in the game has to have some puzzle where you push things on top of other things. Like, imagine living in a world where to get from one room to another you had to like light specific candles or something. Yeah, you want to go to the bathroom, you got to get a drink from the vending machine and you got to set it on top of this shelf, but only this shelf, and then the door will unlock for you. Just mad about it. So let's see, we gotta see if it's going to. Many times I push him off my desk, he just climbs back on. Okay, so it looks like this one is just going to have to be just a regular display capture. So let's just do that. For that game, it was just, it's not unheard of. Back when I used to do Isaac on my laptop, I used to do a display capture and stretch it weirdly large. But it's still not ideal. So is this gonna work? Hey, alright, perfect. Took me a while to have my phone catch up, so I apologize. This looks like it's gonna be it.
Welcome, Mr. Webb. Mr. Brown is already awaiting you. You will find him in his office, down the hallway.
You have to let me know if
Thank
the
you.
Have a
audio's loud
pleasant
enough so you can
stay,
hear
sir.
them, please. Because that would, if it's not loud enough, I would love to know now. Butler?
He awaits you in his office.
Oh, don't tell me what to do. I'm getting out of here. Well, I mean... Wait, hold on. Arrows? Click. Oh, that is... Oh, this looks very weird. It's like one of those old DOS games. If I hold... Okay, so you can't just hold it down. I mean... Alright. I like to explore its problem. Alright, Owlman, just...
Mr. Brown,
Nice to meet you, Mr. Webb.
but you...
Did you have a nice arrival?
Are you... okay?
I'm fine, thank you. You look hungry, though. Business can wait until tomorrow.
Well...
But before we eat, you have to meet the other guests.
Sam Strawberry, can you hear them
Guests.
talking? Or should I turn it up? I'd appreciate it if I...
I'd like to introduce
Not the
you
right
to Miss
audio.
April Merritt. April, this is my business partner, Mr. Webb.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. But... don't you think it's quite odd that he's an...
This is her daughter, Josie.
Hello, sir.
I guess I should
And
say,
you already
who
met
are
my
you?
butler, Declan, over there.
Very well.
Guys! What's going on here?
Let's have dinner.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure the audio is right. When you switch games this often, it's
Delicious.
always a concern.
Isn't it, April?
Declan really surpassed himself. Yummy.
What do you think, Mr. Webb?
You know... I don't want to be bigoted. If he's an owl and he invited me to dinner, like...
It's pretty good, indeed.
You know,
I'm glad to hear that.
people don't have to
There's
cook for
nothing better than a good dinner.
you. Now, I mean, we can agree on that.
I am really tired.
That's hardly surprising. You had an exhausting day, and we've got a lot of work to do. We'll see each other tomorrow. Just come to my office when you're ready.
I will guide Mr. Webb to his room then.
All right?
Should I
That
stay
sounds
here
reasonable.
with Mr. Brown? I'll be right back, okay?
I mean, like, you know, sometimes people are owls, I
Your
guess.
room is upstairs. Second door on the left.
Thank you. It doesn't even give me an option.
So,
Okay.
now that we are alone, what the heck is wrong with Mr.
I mean,
Brown?
I'm creepy too, though, for being fair.
He might hear us.
Why shouldn't I speak out about what he is?
Because it's very dangerous to provoke him.
He doesn't seem to be aggressive.
But he has been in the past.
How long have you already been here?
I don't know exactly.
Well, that's not
Weeks.
good. Ooh.
Maybe even months.
Okay, that's a little more
He
concerning.
won't let us leave.
I mean, I'll open the door for her if you want to get out.
Do you want to leave this place?
Of course I do.
Let's go then.
He is with Josie right now, and I won't leave without her.
Let's just go and get her. What could he do to stop us?
You underestimate him. Sometimes he lurks in the dark.
Oh god, I love that so
Eavesdrops in our
much.
conversations. I think he even poisoned the tap water.
Like, just the
Only way he could
visuals, this
help
is already
us
so much
is to
creepier than the
neutralize
last game.
Before you fall under his spell.
I love the art style so much. This is already scarier than the last game. Hi. Miles just refuses to leave me alone. He keeps jumping on my desk and like, hi. I know. Hi. I love you. I'm playing a game. He's staring at my earbells. Alright. Alright, well. This is already creepier, so that's fun. Office.
Good morning, Mr. Webb.
Sup,
Just
Chief?
hand over the contracts and we can get straight to work.
Alright.
Just hand over the contracts and we can get straight to work. Just hand over the contracts and we can get straight to work.
Buddy, I'm trying. Oh, wait, hold on. Contracts, right, yes. Reasonable.
Enough for today. We're making good progress here. See you later at dinner.
I mean, we are doing pretty
See you
well.
there.
In the last game, if you wanted to give him the contracts, you would have had to push the bookshelf on a specific part of the hallway before you could hand him the papers. How do I... Okay. So... Dinner? Declan, what are you doing?
How may I be of service?
What do you recommend to drink?
We've got a decent selection of red wine. Just don't drink the tap water.
Why shouldn't I?
Well, the water in this area is a bit limey.
Whoa! Little racist. Okay. Well. That's Declan's way of saying there's an awful lot of poison in the water.
What's for dinner today?
Lamb and kidney pie.
Very well.
I don't trust Declan.
See you later.
He warned me about the water, so he might be a good guy. But like, I don't know. Be careful who you trust. Now, how do I actually... So there's nothing over there. So like, hold on.
We'll
Mr.
see each other at dinner.
Believe me, I'm trying.
How may I be of service?
May I
might just
ask
have
you
to
a
talk to him.
personal question, Declan?
Certainly, sir.
Okay, this is definitely, it's a safer line of questioning than I thought it would be.
Have you ever thought about quitting your job?
Excuse me?
Do you think about leaving this house?
It's not that easy.
I will take care of it. But I need your help.
What should I do?
Can you provide me some sort of weapon?
Well, there are plenty of knives in the kitchen.
That should do.
Meet me tomorrow at this place. We have to eat dinner now.
I mean,
How was work?
Mr. Webb is a tough negotiating partner, but I'm confident that we can conclude an agreement.
We'll find a solution for our problem. Soon.
and by solution he means murder. So like...
You're our only chance.
Don't worry. It will be over soon.
I'm afraid it may already be too late.
So like, I know the owl is probably the bad guy, but at the same time, so far the owl's been nothing but nice, and these people are just like, yeah, let's commit murder. So honestly, if I had to trust anyone here, it would be the one person not trying to get me to commit murder. Is what I'm saying. I don't know.
Mr. Webb, what are you up to? I knew it all the time, but it won't work. You hear me?
Mr. Brown.
Declan.
I didn't do anything wrong, sir.
It's me who decides about that. Come to my room after dinner.
No, sir. Please.
Did he just... Okay. You know... I mean, I'm also scary looking. Look at all this. It's fine. Sometimes people are scary looking.
Here it is.
Thank you, Declan. Be prepared to leave this house soon.
I just hope that it works.
I mean, I gotta say, knives usually work. I do not know what's... I just don't like the fact that I can't explore the rest of the house. You don't know he's getting murdered. He never said, I'm going to murder you in my office. No, he's just like, you know, reprimanded. It is his boss, you know.
I've got to work on something different at the moment. Please come back later.
I would, but I can't go in any other part of the house. You see how this is a problem?
See you later.
So, like, I'm actually just being forced to murder this man. Okay, well, you know, don't get me wrong. Moral high ground and all, but if it's literally the only option I have, then that's what we're doing. Hey, buddy, do you have the time? It's murder o'clock. Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Can we really leave now, Mummy?
It was a very short game.
I think it's already too late for him.
No, not again. Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Let's have dinner.
You see? Ooh.
Welcome, Mr. Fowler. Mr. Webb is already awaiting you. You will find him in his office, down the hallway.
Mr. Webb.
Thank
No,
you.
it's Mr. Webb, and I'm Mr.
Have a
Oh
pleasant
my
stay,
god, I
sir.
love that so much. Our names changed. Now he has my name. Oh. Oh my god, this is wonderful. Butler. Was there another thing here, Butler? I swear it said something else for a second.
I don't need an umbrella at the moment.
Are you sure about that?
I don't
Are
need
you
an
sure you
umbrella
need an
at the
umbrella?
moment.
You can murder with an umbrella. Alright, let's go murder an owl, man, again. Oh, I love that. This game is already so much better.
Mr. Webb?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Fowler. Did you have a nice arrival?
Yes, but
You look hungry. But before we eat, you have to meet the other guests.
Don't say anything wrong.
guests.
I'd like to introduce you to Miss April Merritt. April, this is my business partner, Mr. Fowler.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
This is her daughter, Josie.
Hello, sir.
And you already met my butler, Declan.
Very
Okay,
well.
so here's
Let's
my
have-
strategy. Eventually, they'll have to run out of
Delicious.
names.
What do you
I'm more interested in why you are an owl.
So, everyone finished?
Yes, Mum.
I will guide Mr. Fowler.
All right.
Should I stay here with Mr. Webb?
I'll be right back, okay?
Why don't you
We'll
just...
see each other tomorrow.
Why don't you just take
Just
her with you?
come
We
to
can...
my office when you're ready. We've got a lot.
Your room is up second door on the...
Have a good night.
Sleep well.
Oh, that's so much cooler than I thought it would be. I'm just trying out new options. They said, like we waited so long.
I don't need an umbrella at the moment.
Can't we commit murder with an umbrella if you try hard enough? Alright, well. Well, that's unfortunate. So I was thinking, you know, you gotta do it faster.
Good morning, Mr. Fowler.
I'm an owl. Okay.
Just hand over the contracts and we can get straight to work.
Here you go, Chief.
Enough for today. We're making good progress here. See you later at dinner.
Do you guys think there's something
See you there.
suspicious about this owl? Because I think there's something weird going on here with this owl man. That might just be me. I want to see what you guys think.
Voices in my head, they scream in the name of a long forgotten past. They're threatening me. This shell is built to last. Hear me out, this ain't over soon. Day in and day out, we feast at noon. The final contract might get you out. Go figure what it's about. If I can leave, then you can too. No men, no women, no innocent daughter. They'll have to see this through. It may have started out with a sip of the water. Another day, another night, another sip, another bite. I can feel the many feet marching out as I'm complete.
Oh my god.
Getting worse, the feeling inside. Got nowhere to run, no place to hide. And I can feel the many feet marching out as I'm complete.
Is that the final verse, or am I still doing this? Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, do you guys think there's anything weird going on with the owl? Jesus Christ, this is so much scarier than the last game. I'm turning the light back off. Hi. Oh, I love this. Oh my god, this is amazing. This game was free. Go on Steam right now. Download this game. Well, you're gonna see what's
How may I
going
be
on
of
right now, I
service?
guess.
See you later.
Can I get an umbrella yet?
I don't need an umbrella at the
You
moment.
keep saying that. Aren't I the one in charge, though? Maybe.
We'll see each other at dinner.
So, like, the only way out of here is by not killing Owlman. We have to finish the contracts, apparently. Right. Alright.
How may I be of service?
What's for dinner today?
Haggis.
Nice.
Oh. That's
What do you recommend to drink?
We've got a decent selection of red wine. Just don't...
Why shouldn't I?
Well, the water in this...
Still racist.
May I ask you,
Certainly...
do you like working for Mr. Webb?
Well, he's a good... man, I guess.
Have you ever thought of...
Excuse...
Do you think about leaving?
It's not...
I will take care of, but I need your...
What should I do?
Can you
Well, there are plenty...
That should do.
Meet me tomorrow at... We have to eat dinner now.
But, like, I don't want to murder the man. Okay.
How was work?
Mr. Fowler is, but I'm confident.
We'll find a solution for our...
You're our only chance.
Don't worry. It will be over.
I'm afraid it may already...
Well, there's already an owl in the mirror, so I'm guessing it would happen again, right? So, like, what's the... Like, it doesn't give me an alternative.
Here it is.
Can you give me one more knife?
Here you go.
Okay, so
Thank
it's
you,
weird that that was an
Declan.
option.
Be prepared to leave this house soon.
I just hope that it works.
So maybe if I restart now, I'll restart with the other knife, and I can just do it immediately? Potentially? Or I can stab Declan.
I don't want to hurt him.
I do. He's the one with all the knives. He's the dangerous one here.
I've got to work on something different at the moment. Please come.
Something different, like getting stabbed. Alright.
He's dead.
Man, he just happened to have another knife on him.
Let's get
You know
out
what I'm
of here.
saying? I don't trust Declan.
Can we really leave now, Mummy?
What kind of rational
think it's
human being
already
cooks
too
haggis?
late for him.
No, not again. Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Let's have dinner.
So, like, what does the other knife do, though?
Welcome, Mr. Chambers.
Wait, hold up.
Mr. Fowler is already awaiting you. You will find him in his office, down the hallway.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant stay, sir.
This place looks strangely familiar.
Don't see why. In fact, it's kind of weird that you would say that. Hey, oh my
Mr.
God, it's an owl,
Fowler?
man.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Che. Did you have an...
Yes,
You look... But before we...
guests.
Guys,
I'd
he's an owl.
like to introduce you, April.
Nice to meet
It's a pleasure.
This is her
Hello, sir.
and you already met my but.
Very well.
Let's have dinner. Delicious. What do you think, Mr. Chambers?
I am really tired.
That's hardly. You had an. And we've got a. We'll see. Just come to my office.
I will guide Mr. Chambers.
All right.
Should I stay here with Mr. Fowler?
I'll be right back.
They're already saying it was too late.
Your room
let's
is
just
upstairs,
Let's see how
second
fast I
door.
go.
Have a good night.
Sleep well.
Skip all dialogue. We're just gonna go straight to putting a knife in him. Speed run.
I don't need an umbrella
Would
at the
you
moment.
just grab the umbrella? We could kill him right now. Oh my god. Fine.
Good morning, Mr. Chambers.
Hold on, I forgot my umbrella.
I don't need an umbrella.
I hate you. Alright. Let's do this thing.
Good morning, Mr. Chambers. Enough for today. We're making good progress here. See you later at dinner.
See you there.
Yeah, no.
How may I be of service?
See you later.
Do I actually?
How may I be of
think I have to actually
service?
talk to Declan about that, otherwise it won't let me continue.
May I ask you a personal question, Declan?
Certainly, sir.
Have you ever thought about?
Excuse.
Do you think about leaving?
It's not that my master possesses the people inside this house. Everyone who stays here longer than a few hours falls under his spell.
Okay, so now we're
I
getting
will
the
take care
dialogue.
of it.
So that's
But I
great.
need your help.
What should I do?
Can you provide me some sort of weapon?
Well, there are plenty of knives.
That should do.
Meet me tomorrow at this place, but hear my words. It may already be too late for you to survive this situation. The only way to stop this man would be if he was killed by someone who just arrived at this house. We have to eat dinner now.
Believe me, that's
How
what I'm
was
trying
work?
to do, but it wouldn't let me pick up the
Mr.
umbrella.
Chambers is a tough negotiating, but I'm confident.
We'll find a solution.
You're our only child.
Don't worry. It will be.
I'm afraid it may all.
It has been a couple days, so yeah.
Mr. Chambers, what are you?
Are you gonna sing at
I
me
knew
again?
it all, but it won't work. You hear me?
Mr. Fowler.
Declan,
I didn't do any.
it's me who decides about that. Come to my room after
No, sir. Please.
Okay. Hey, Declan.
Here it is.
Can you give me one more knife?
Here you go.
Thank you, Declan. Be prepared to leave this house soon.
I just hope that it works.
So, like, why can't
See
they
you
just,
later.
like, walk out, though? Like, this man here, what's stopping him from just, like, there's the door's right here. I don't understand that part. Alright,
See you
Declan
later.
Owl, see you tomorrow. knife to meet you. I'm just going to assume it worked that time. Got no reason not to think that.
Let's get out of here.
Can we really leave now?
I think it's already too late for him.
God, that's still really cool.
No, not again. Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Let's have dinner.
I mean, things do change slightly, though, so I
Welcome,
gotta
Mr.
think we're just
Dawson.
intended to do this.
Mr.
several
Chambers
times.
is already awaiting you. You will find him in his office, down the hallway.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant stay, sir. There goes another one.
Yeah, see, it changes slightly.
I don't need an umbrella at the moment.
So, like, would you just let me have the knife?
He awaits you in his office.
Why don't you just have a knife ready?
He awaits you in his
Declan,
office.
you know how this is gonna go down. Just have a knife ready. Wait. Declan has a second knife on him, because when I ask him for it, he just gives it to me. So if I leave him with the second knife, I can grab it from him at the beginning, maybe? Hold on. That's gonna be my new plan. Because time doesn't reset. They're all aware of what's going on. It's just me. So if I don't take the second knife from
Mr.
Declan,
Chambers.
Nice to meet
he
you,
could
Mr.
potentially
Did
give
you?
it to me at the
Yes.
beginning.
You look, but
Guests.
This is the new plan.
I'd like to introduce April. This
Nice to...
It's a
this is,
Hello.
and you already.
Very well.
Let's. Delicious. What do you think?
You know what? I'm gonna say
I'm
it.
more interested in why you are an...
So,
Yes, Mom.
I will guide Miss...
All right.
Should I stay with Mr. Che?
I'll be right back.
We'll see each other. To just come to my office. We've got a.
You can tell
Your
this
roots,
game
I
doesn't take place in the United States, because if it did, every character would just have a gun on hand, and this would be over very quick.
Have a good night.
Sleep.
I don't understand why I'm the one who has to resolve this problem. I'm the only one who keeps forgetting things. Everyone else, they know what's going on. Why don't they do something? They're like, hey, new guy, here's a knife. Go stab this owl man. Right?
I don't need an
Good morning, Mr. Dawson.
Hey, what's up, Owlman? Owlman?
Enough for today. We're making. See you later.
See you there.
Do you think
We'll
there
see.
might be anything weird going on with this owl guy? I'm getting some weird vibes. Something's not quite right. Or it might just be me, I don't know. What?
How may I be of service?
Got any knives?
May I ask,
Certain.
have you ever thought of... Do you think...
It's not my mum. Everyone who stayed.
I will take care, but I need your...
What should I do?
Can you...
Well, there are.
That should do.
Meet me to. But hear my. It may already be too late for you. The only way to stop this man would be if he was killed by someone who just. We have to eat dinner now.
Okay, but my question...
How was
Declan,
work?
Mr.
you've
Dawson
seen
is a tough negotiating
me turn
partner,
into Owlman over and over
but
again.
I'm confident that we can conclude an agreement.
We'll find a solution
How
for
do
our
you
problem.
know that would work if
soon.
it's never happened before? And I know it's never happened before because Owlman is still here. So how do you know that would stop
You're our
Owlman?
only chance.
Don't
Are
worry.
you just guessing?
It
'Cause
will be over soon.
you got no proof, right? Am I bugging? Right?
here it is.
Thank you, Declan. Be prepared to leave this house soon.
I just hope that it works.
And you're sure I can't kill Declan, right?
I don't want to hurt him.
The way it walked all the way over to him, I was actually kind of like expecting it to. Okay.
I've got to work on something different at the moment. Please come back later.
Okay. So,
See you later.
I don't know, just like this song thing still makes me think that killing Owlman isn't the right way to go. But we have very limited options for what we can do, so let's just go along with it. Knife to meet you.
Let's get out of here.
Can we really?
I think it's already too late for him.
No, not again. Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Let's have dinner.
New idea. Well, we don't know. I mean...
Welcome, Mr. Riley. Mr. Dawson is already awaiting you. You will find him in his office.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant...
This place looks like I remember it from a weird, long-forgotten...
What a strange thing to say.
He awaits you in...
Can I get that knife now?
I don't need an umbrella at the moment.
So... It's reasonable. So what if... What if I
Mr.
take the knife
Dawson.
and I hide it somewhere?
Nice to meet. Did you have a nice...
I
Yeah.
retrieve
You
it?
look... But before we...
Yeah.
Maybe?
I'd like to introduce you to Miss April Merritt.
Right.
April,
It
this
doesn't
is
give me
my
the option,
business
though.
partner, Mr. Riley.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
This
If
is
Declan
her
didn't
daughter.
do it.
Hello, sir.
Very well.
Let's have dinner. Delicious. What?
Yeah, once you stab Owlman,
I
it
am
doesn't
really
seem like
tired.
you can do anything else.
That's hardly... You had it, and we've got... We'll see. Just come to my...
I will guide Mr.
All right.
Should I stay here with Mr.
I'll be right back. Your room is second door.
Have a good night.
Sleep well.
Right. So, new plan, unless something different happens.
Good morning, Mr. Riley.
I'm just gonna hide a knife somewhere, I guess.
Enough for... We're making good... See you later.
See you there.
Because Declan apparently put the knife away. And that's not good. And Declan, got any knives?
How may I be of...
May I ask you,
Certainly,
have you ever thought about...
excuse...
Do you think about...
It's not my master. Everyone who stays...
I will take care of it, but I need your...
What should I do?
Can you provide...
Well, there are plenty...
That should
Knives
do.
in the
Meet
kitchen,
me
we're about to
tomorrow
want
at this
Declan.
place. But here, it may already be too late for you to survive. The only way to stop man would be if he was killed. We have to eat dinner.
Declan,
How was what?
Mr. Riley, but I...
We'll find...
Declan, I will destroy you.
You're our only.
Don't worry, it will be okay.
I'm afraid it may.
Okay. So.
Here it is.
Can you give me one more knife?
Here you go.
Thank
Because
you,
it would make
Declan.
sense to, like,
Be
my
prepared
idea
to
still
leave this
works.
house
It's
soon.
just instead of leaving it with Declan,
I just hope that it works.
just hide it somewhere, right? It's gotta have.
I concealed a knife inside the umbrella stand.
Guys, come on. Come on, that was slick, alright. I mean, it is weird he had two. But I think we've already been over that. I don't trust Declan. Knife to meet you. Guys, my idea worked.
Let's get out.
Can we really?
I left the other
think
one with
it's
Declan,
already too
and that's a
late
bad
for
idea.
him.
You don't trust the butler. That's still creepy.
No, not again. Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Declan, thirsty as hell.
Let's have dinner.
You know, I have stopped asking Declan what was for dinner. I feel kind of bad about that. He works hard.
Welcome, Mr. Chain. Mr. Riley, you will find him in his office.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant...
There is a knife hidden inside the umbrella stand.
Guys, we figured it out. Man, that's slick as hell. Knife to meet you.
Let's get out of here.
Can we really leave now, Mummy?
Yes, my dear. This creature won't detain us any longer. We'll leave this nightmare and never look back.
Hey, guys.
Voices in my head,
Okay.
screaming the name of a
Yeah, like it was free, so I wasn't expecting it to be very long, but that was actually fun. And it was actually a fun solution to the problem.
me out, this ain't over soon. Day in and day out, we feasted.
Like, I mean, it was like, it wasn't, at least it wasn't scary, but it was, you know, it was kind of weird, creepy a little bit, a little spooky. And I had a lot more fun doing that. My only reasoning is maybe Declan grabbed one for himself, because if there was going to be a throwdown, you know. Anyway, that was really cool. I liked that actually. I'm wondering if maybe there's like an alternate way to beat the game. But I mean, I'll look into it. Anywho, I had a lot of fun doing that. Sam Strawberry, you are wonderful, and thank you for keeping me company like you do. Fantastic. Whoop, wrong one, maybe. I had a lot of fun doing that. Let's check real quick. What kind of, are there any achievements for this game? Gotta think there are. Are there? I mean, I'll look into that, I guess, but anywho. Sam Strawberry, as well as anyone else who might have stuck around, thank you for your company. You're fantastic. We are going to check real quick what I got going on tomorrow. What is tomorrow's spooky July thing? Just give me one moment. We'll see what we got going on. Yeah, wonderful. Schedule and stuff. Tomorrow. Oh, hey. Okay, so tomorrow's gonna be probably a shorter one, but we're going. I've got a lot of different candies. I'm doing a tier list of candy. So if you want to stop by for that, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing candy for that. And then what's day? Thursday, Friday. Okay, so Friday night, ranking candy. Saturday night, I've got Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. So if you know anything about Amnesia: A Dark Descent, it's a follow-up kind of by the same people. So that's going to be fun, hopefully. Amnesia's highly regarded. And if nothing else, if you want to stop by the Discord, allow me to drop a link to the Discord. I've got under the schedule channel everything we're doing for these 13 days. So in case you want to give that a peek at, or if you want to check out our Pets Pictures channel or anything else. No worries, you were fantastic for keeping me company all night like you did. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, but anywho, I do need to get going. So thank you guys, and I'm sure I will see you around.